Right, let's see if we can get through this in a single take. What's good, Spartans? BBKDRAGOON here, going over the announcements of the Halo Waypoint community update and live stream for the big changes that are coming with the Memories of Reach update. And when I say big, I truly do mean big updates. The link to the full community update from Bravo will be posted in the description below if you'd like to read for yourself. First off, we're getting new matchmaking preferences. With Memories of Reach, we'll be able to toggle one of the three settings. Balanced, which is the default, the setting we've all been using thus far. This allows you to search for a match based on your fireteam's skill and network connection quality. Then you have the expanded option, which allows you to widen the search parameters to find the first available match with reasonable skill matchmaking and network connection quality. And finally, we have focused, which allows you to narrow your search parameters to find the best match based on your fireteam's skill and connection. Search times may be longer than normal. So essentially, it's a bit like the old Reach preferences. You can now select a matchmaking option that suits your fancy. Now, I'll need to experiment with the system before making any determinations, but I'll be probably running the expanded more often, as will Europeans and Australian Halo players. This expanded option will allow for faster matchmaking by expanding the parameters for connection and hopefully expanding the ranking outliers. And by that, I mean, hopefully this option will get you into matches faster by allowing a wider array of skill levels to be matched with you alongside the connection. I would wager that the matchmaking system will still keep a fairly tight range of possible ranks in regards to the matchmaking. The focused option, as I hit my hand on my desk, I see being used maybe by full teams looking for really tight matches or practice. I'm not fully sure. Nonetheless, this is a nice change to see. I'm always a fan of more options for the players, and you can always just leave this setting at the default if you don't care. We are getting a new post-game Carnage report, the PGCR. It's a new layout, it's got some new features, and this one I'm very, very excited about. The post-game has been a center of a lot of criticism since the release of Halo 5. Now, when you highlight a player in the lower right-hand corner, you can see up to 3 rare and legendary medals. In addition, check out the cool rewards bar that shows the XP and RP that you earned within that match. You can see the stances of the Spartans just right there without having to hit A, but if you press on any player, if you hit A, you can see the player recap screen, which shows all the medals earned from that match, including the quantity of medals, the rarity, and the description of that medal. Finally, Tool of Destruction, the most used weapon for you that match. Killed most, killed by, commendations or progress, and you can tab through the other players with right trigger or left trigger. Looks good. I'm very excited. More controller changes are coming down the pipeline. They'll be arriving with the update. Oh, by the way, Memories of Reach releases tomorrow, Thursday, May 12th. They just shouted that out in the live stream today. So when you're watching this, Memories of Reach is probably already out. Those new controller changes, you are going to have independent vertical and horizontal look sensitivities now. So you can adjust them separately. You can leave them as is. Right now, there's a bit of a discrepancy between the two. It'll be default, like as it is, has been. If you don't want to change it, don't change it. But in previous Halos, you've had a 1-to-1 ratio. So you can go back to a 1-to-1 ratio if you want vertical sense to match the horizontal sense, excluding Halo 3, which had a little bit of some tweaking there. And then we come to the sandbox updates, the portion of the update that meat and potatoes, right? There are some weapon balance changes occurring. The big ones worth paying attention to are the Hydra and the Plasma Caster. And then there is a bunch of tweaks to Warzone Rec weaponry. For the Plasma Caster, you will see the cluster grenades being more effective, i.e. more damage. The charge shot is going to have less arc to it. Regular grenade shot will explode slightly faster after bouncing, making it more predictable to aim. So it's a buff. Plasma Caster is getting a buff. Same thing with the Hydra. The Hydra's getting some buffs. The recoil's been reduced. The rocket splash damage radius increased. Typhon variant can now lock onto 3 enemies at once. Then, as stated earlier, there are a bunch of tweaks to Rec weaponry, the stuff you're going to be using in Warzone. If you want to find out the full details, again, check out the community update. The link is in the description below. Bravo mentions as well that there will be some campaign and AI balance updates happening with Memories of Reach. I followed the link that was tied to this mention, but couldn't find any details regarding these tweaks. On the stream, he did say that campaign AI and Firefight AI, as well as like Warzone AI, is going to be getting some tweaks. To what degree, I don't know. If you know any more details about it, please let us know in the comments down below. There are some movement changes happening. They're tuning Spartan Charge a bit. It wouldn't properly target enemies at the edge of a red reticle on the horizontal plane. So whatever that means, I guess like the edge of your crosshair, I think, horizontally. Also, Spartan Charge with Speed Boost will no longer be a one-hit kill, and Spartan Charge with the Gravity Hammer will no longer be a one-hit kill. They revealed the full rec list for Memories of Reach, and dang, I want Noble Team's armor so badly. You guys don't realize how strong the nostalgia is for me if you're a new sub in the last year or two. Even though I started playing Halo way back in Combat Evolved, my channel began during Halo Reach. I loved Reach, and I played it so much, dude. I have extremely fond memories of that game, and to see Noble Team being demonstrated this love in Halo 5 is just a really positive feeling. Feels good, man. So go check out the big picture yourself. I would love that Noble Magnum, man. Seriously. And then, yes, the big one, the thing that I will be playing non-stop tomorrow. Infection. Zombies, baby. Remember back in the Halo 2 days, back in my best friend's house, we'd spend hours trying to get into a custom lobby and playing the original zombies, which was straight up honor system. You had to literally switch teams after getting killed going through the start menu. We got to see footage of this on the live stream today. There will be 9 Infection maps in the playlist, 3 of them developed by Unishack, homeboy. And I'm really excited because it looks like Unishack had a lot of emphasis and played a big role in the development of this game type. And he is a king of Infection. If you guys ever got to see his streams, such a beast. Go check out his channel. It'll be linked in the description below as well. He now works over at 343. Incredible game type that has received truly a lot of love. As much as I was sad to see how long it's taken them to get this game type into Halo 5, I'm very pleased to see how much effort has gone into making it really solid. Tons of tuning options, a bunch of new Infection-specific medals with their own artwork, custom map variants. Yes, this is all looking really, really good. There's some new arena map stuff going on. Stasis is the new arena map. It's kind of a remix of Torque, but very different in terms of the sightlines and the actual artwork. It will share some geometric assets, but it's all frozen over and icy. By the time you are watching this, the Memories of Reach live stream will have occurred. They played a few games on Stasis. Looks like a fun map. They did a Slayer and a CTF. Overall, much better than Torque. Well, I don't know. It'll be hard to say until I've actually played it, but it looks like I'm going to enjoy it more than Torque. Okay, we're almost there. The Team Arena summer preview and feedback is going on. So their goal is to update maps and game type combinations that are being considered for the summer HCS Pro League. So the maps and game types in the Team Arena pool are going to match the HCS Pro League. So, Tuesday, May 10th through Friday, May 20th, Team Arena will be updated with new map layouts as well as a few new map and game type combinations that are being considered for HCS Pro League summer season. This is a feedback trial period during which 343 will collect feedback from the pro players and then make changes to the maps in real time, which is pretty rad. Custom game variants will remain unchanged for now. On Monday, May 23rd, the final game types will be locked for the summer season of Pro League, and Team Arena will change to match that as well as custom games. We'll keep getting updates on this over time, and I'll keep you guys updated over time. Okay, boom, there you go. Memories of Reach. This is a massive update. I have to say, man, as we near the end of the quote-unquote free H5 support and DLC time, 343 has done a magnificent job with these updates. Like, without a doubt, this is the best support a Halo title has ever received. If you compare the game now versus October, what a solid ride it has been, you know? New content about every month and a half with tons of quality of life improvements and balance changes along the way. I'm very proud to be a Halo player and appreciative to the community team for the effort and work. I know that there is more in store for Halo and that we have not seen everything yet. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer. Be sure to check out the full Waypoint update for more details. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment. These longer update videos take a while to get the details all organized for. Let me know what you're most excited for regarding Memories of Reach, and it releases tomorrow or probably today by the time you're watching this. Have a great day, Spartans. BBKDRAGOON is out.